Let me change your view. Section number 4. Already I posted the homework number 2. It will be due next Monday. But homework number 1 was past due. But let me review the homework number 1. And some of you ask me, the problem is number 8, right? Yes. So let me try it. Probably you have done the homework. It's number 1, but let me try it, right? In this homework, here's the data from the mileage, right? Yeah. So the mileage is mile per gallon. That is the numerical value. So absolutely, in this problem, we have how is this small? Yep, this is better. Okay. So it is a histogram. The mileage from 8.5, 12.5. There's a 7, the 7 cases. And the next boundaries, 12.5, 16.5, is a 13, 8, 2, 4.
Mine doesn't look like that.
Huh?
It's 8.5 and 12.5 says 8.
There's a 7. Ah, see? You know the Cengage? Cengage is the computerized system. It has many set of the data.
Okay.
I just give you an idea, right? Please understand the idea and apply to your homework.
Okay.
So you might have 8, you might have 6, but I'm sorry, I have 7. Okay, yeah. So here's a 7, 13, yeah. It depends on the magnitude,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Let me show you the second histogram. It is another one, but still from 8.5, 12.5, from 12.5 to 16.5. But here is a 7, 13, 6, and 1. But this one only in city. You know, usually the city driving slower, it need the more gas, right? Yeah, the highway is faster. Yeah, it's less fuel, right? Yeah, it is only in the city. So when I comparing them together, it's the same, the cross boundaries, right? I have a 7 vehicles. It's a totally highway and city, right? And here's a 7. 7 and 7. What does that mean? In this class, we don't have any case from the highway. Only all 7 vehicles in city. The next one, 13, 13. No case from the highway. All in the city. The next one is an 8 and 6. Oh, here's only 6 in the city, but it's overall 8. What does that mean? How many in the highway? 2. When? Where? Between 16.5 and 20.5. So when you go to the next part, can I see the next part here? Yeah. The very first one. Yeah, here. Yeah. We can make a frequency table. Blah, blah, blah. Highway. See, the very first one, no highway. The second one is a no highway. But the third one will be between 16.5 and 12.5. 6 in the city. How many in the highway? 2. Right? And the next one is only 1 in the city. And overall, I have a 2. Then how many the next class? In highway, 1. No here, no city, no city, right? So 24, and they are all in the highway. I don't know how many this one, but they are all in the highway. Five highway, one highway. So now this problem, one day I told you, statistics is not mathematics, right? If you are good in English, you will get a good score in statistics, right? Absolutely, we need the math sense, yeah, to get some, right? But reading is more important. You have to understand. You have to understand what is this histogram for, and what is this for. Reading carefully, you must understand. And now, what I have to do, right? So understanding is first. First, you must understand and then apply. You understand what I'm saying, right? So please read the problems carefully and split city and highway. Yes.
And then, but for the frequency table, we have only up to 24.5 for the city diagram.
Just a
We
second.
have more for the top one.
Okay, just a second. So it is the merge them together.
Yeah, but we can't.
And this one is only the city. And this one is only the highway.
That one doesn't go any further. So how would you do the problem for 24.5 to 28.5, and that one doesn't go that far?
Say again.
Do this one.
This one? This one?
Yeah. Do this one.
Yeah. I mean,
Do we just put that number?
no.
Well, that's not right.
This one?
Yeah.
This one is this one. 4.
What?
Yes.
That you just subtracted, don't you?
We didn't have. We don't have any data in city.
Well,
See, the city is only up to 24.5. No more. No more in the city. But we had more here. What they? From highway.
But when I put when I went to took the stuff from the top one and put it on the bottom one, it said it was wrong. So
See?
what is that?
See, 20.5 to 24.5 is actually there is a 2 cases. One was from the city, and the other one from the highway. So we plug here, how many? 1. Only one from highway, and the other one from the city here. But next one is a 24.5 and 28.5. It's actually we had a 4, but we didn't have anything here. What does it mean? They are all from the highway. So that must be 4. Nothing here, right? So the 4 will be here. And I don't know how much was that, but that will be here. And 5 and 1. All the highways. They are all from the highways. Good, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's done, but I told you, if you missed, if you have, but I had a problem on Wednesday. Power was gone, right? For 2 hours. Because of that, you couldn't do the homework. Please email me. I can reopen. The homework is for you. But if you want to do later, yeah, I told you, I'm going to open the homework again before the exam, right? So if you want, yeah, please email me because that was the snow day. I will open immediately for you, but you have another chance as before the exam. So if you missed the homework or if you didn't get any full credit, yeah, you can make them up as later. See, when you put all answers, and I don't have the button here because it's a passive view. Probably you can see the submit your answer, the key, right? When you click it, then it's the correct answer. It's check, 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 but there's some red cross, wrong answer. You can click the wrong answer, then you can try again, right? As I think one more time and try again is correct the wrong answer and submit your answer, submit the button again, then you can get the full grade. Okay. I think you have a 5 tries. Yeah, so try again, and try again, but still wrong, wrong, wrong. Please ask me. You don't have to wait until next lecture. Immediately, you can ask me. Yeah, frequently, I can check my email, right? Yeah, I do my best. But still, oh my God, yeah, ask me next lecture, right? Then we can discuss. Yeah, I really welcome is asking me because there's many shy students. Please ask me. Please ask me, right? Yeah, we can share. So we can share it like this. Okay, good, right? Yeah. Okay, so it was homework number 1, and already I posted the homework number 2. And before we had the numerical variable, right? So we made the numerical. So we made the frequency table and histogram. And we had the homework number 1 due last Wednesday. Today, we are going to make the bar graph and circle graph and more. Here's another variable, cause for the lateness. Because snoozing after alarm, car trouble, too much eat, late starting, finding something, talk too much, others. How many types? We had 2 types of the variable, numerical, categorical. Which one? Categorical, absolutely. It's a category. It's already is categorized. We don't have to classify. Before, we needed the classes, limits, boundaries, because we had the numerical variable. But today, we have a category. We don't have to already categorize. What's this? Frequency table. Yeah, it's not only the numerical, but also we can make the frequency table with a categorical variable. Additionally, we can add the relative frequencies, right? Yeah, but we don't need it. With the frequency table, with the categorical variable, let me make the bar graph. So for the bar graph, I have to state the labeling. It's a snoozing after alarm goes off. Car trouble. Too long breakfast, last minutes, studying, finding something, talk too much, and others. Yeah, please state the full labeling, right? And then we just put the bars, it depends on the frequencies. So the snoozing 15, and the car trouble 5, 13, here's a 13, the car trouble, and 20, the last minutes is starting, and 8, 9, and 3. What I'm doing, I put some space between the bars. You go to, when you go to the lecture notes, and here is a chapter 2. Yeah. Before I made the histogram, let me make the histogram again. For the histogram, the class boundaries, here's a 0.5, 8.5, 16.5, 24.5 is a 32.5, 40.5, and 48.5. And now here is the relative frequencies. And the first one is 0.23, is about here, 0.23 and 0.35. And next one is a 0.18, 0.10, 0.07, and 7, right? Do you remember the histogram? Let me compare them together. Yes, here. Left one, histogram. Right one, bar graph. What's the difference? Space, yes, absolutely. I put some space between the bars on the bar graph. Just a second. Why I didn't?
Because you're comparing data values with others. So there's no space because this is this value, this is this value.
I'm waiting something.
There's no gaps.
Oh, there's no gaps. Why?
It's kind of work, the boundaries.
Thank you. Boundaries. Boundaries. Do you remember the class boundaries? Where was it? Yes, here. You know, we determine the class limits first, and then we take the 0.5 to 8.5, and what was the next? Immediately 8.5 to 16.5, and the next one will be 16.5 to 24.5. See? They are boundaries. No gap. Immediately. The next one, right? Yeah. We don't have to. No gaps. We don't have to put any space, right? Yeah. So that is the big difference. No space, there's a space.
Is it wrong to not put space on that one?
Yep.
Can you do it in a
Not really wrong, but you know the exam is the exam. So no space on bar graph, you take some penalty. I'm sorry. Yeah. But you know it doesn't matter. Sometimes I put some space in the history. Yeah. But basically. Yeah, absolutely. We use the numerical variable, and we use the categorical variable. That is basically the big difference, right? One more. One more. Can I switch? Can I list up by alphabetically order? C, cut trouble first. And the next one is finding something next. Can I? Yes, why not? Bar graph? I can switch. How about the histogram? No. You know the histogram, we made the histogram as based on the X and Y graph. The horizontal one. Always smaller one to the left, bigger one to the right? We cannot switch. It is the reason why, because yeah, it was from the numerical variable. Smaller one, bigger one, we cannot switch. How about this? It is the most first. It is the least, then last. Yeah. Anyhow, we can do it. We can switch. I can show you the next picture. See? Late study is the most frequency. Others, the least one. quadruple, second least. We can put them in order, the order of the frequencies. Absolutely, it is the bar graph. Especially, it has another name. It's a Pareto chart. Especially, yeah, we can switch. Absolutely. Okay, so it is the bar graph. And the next one will be circle graph. Have you ever heard the pie chart? You know the pie chart is a more common name. Yeah, it's a circle. It looks like pie. For the pie chart, we need the percentages. So we need the total. Please give me the totals. How many totals? Anybody else?
What are we doing? Trying to get
A sum. I need the sum to get the percentages, the relative frequencies. 736. So the fraction will be 225 over 736, 179 over 736, and 332 over 736. Anybody who got the first one? I have a 30.6%. And the next one is a 24.3%. And the last one will be 45.1%. How much will be the another sum of the percentages? Must be 100%, yes. Okay, now with the percentages, with the relative frequencies, let me make the pie circle. The first one is a 30.6%. Yeah, it's about here. It's mostly positive, which was is a 30.6%. And the last one, neither, is a 45%, 45.1%. It's about the neither here. It's a 45.1%. And the second one was a negative. It was, it's a 24.3%. You know, the whole pie is 100%. So most of the time with the frequencies, we made histogram, bar graph with the frequencies, most of the time. But the pie chart, always we need the relative frequencies, the percentages, right? Because the whole pie is 100%. Sometimes I can add more information. The frequencies, here is a 225, ones. Oh, just a second.
What did you do?
Nothing. And here is a 179, and here is a 332. Yeah. If you think, oh, it's too much, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to add the frequencies. But remember, pie chart is based on the relative frequencies, yeah, with the percentages. Yeah, it's very simple. You know, the bar graph and pie chart is very simple. Yes.
We're gonna make the pie chart. Does it have to be exact because yours isn't exact?
What do you mean exact?
Like exactly that percentage because you're 30.
Sometimes, yeah, you just like this. Yeah, briefly. Yeah, which one is the biggest piece? Neither. Yes. See, remember when you were child, kids, yeah, 6 years old, 5 years old, your dad, mom brought, yeah, pizza, and with your sister, brothers, when you open it, it's easy to see the biggest piece, right? Yeah, that is the idea. Yeah. So even though without any information, any more information, yeah, biggest piece. Don't take this. Smallest one, right? Yeah. So that is the idea to what we are doing. Organizing the data, right? Remember the title, chapter 2, organizing the data and summarizing, picturing, show the shape of the distribution, right? Yeah, which one is the most, which one is the least, And what is the next? And here's the last one, stem and leaf. Stem and leaf display, stem and leaf picture, plot. We need the numerical variable again, right? So here's the weights. It's absolutely the numerical again. And we need the two parts. Left one will be stem. And the right one will be leaf. Also, we can split each value into the two parts. We can split the 2 digits. Tens is going to stem, ones is going to the leaf. And every single value. Is it good, right? So now, can you give me the biggest value? The maximum, please? 47? 51. 51 is the maximum. What is the minimum? 0. So I told you the tens is going to stem. So here is the 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, and tens. Then what? The second digit is going to leaf. So 30, it will be 3 and 0. 27, 2 and 7. 12, 1 and 2. 42, 4 and 2. 35, the second 30s. 47, the second 40s. 38, third 30s. 36, 27, 35. What I'm doing? I put leaves column by column. Why? Yes, yes. Because we want to show, at the end, we want to show the shape of the distribution. Which one has the most? Which one has the least? Yes.
That right there, why didn't you put 1 next to the 5?
Just a second. I didn't complete yet. 22. 22. The third one. 17. 29. Oh, just a second. 3. Always we need the 2 digits, right? How can I take care of the 3? 0 and 3. Thank you. Yes, it will be. It's one more value in stem. 0, 3. That will be 3. Good. 21. No, not here. 21. Oh, now then 0. How can I do? 0 and 0. Thank you. 38. 32. 41. 33. You can finish. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't want to do anymore. I'm lazy. You can finish. Complete. Yeah. I can show you the shape of the distribution because I didn't complete, right? But when you complete, you can see the shape of the distribution. Symmetrical, skewed to the right, left, bimodal, right? Absolutely, the maximum, the 51, it will be go to 5 and 1, right? Yeah, please finish. Please finish. Yeah. It is the last page in chapter 2. What we did? Organizing the data. And we have 2 parts. With the numerical variable, we made the frequency table, histogram, and now the stem and leaf. The other way, categorical variable. And also we made the frequency table, bar graph, pie chart, right? Yeah, it's separated. What for? Describe the distribution. Show the shape of the distribution, right? Yeah. So because of that, we made the frequency table and picturing right? Yeah, to describe the shape of the distribution. Any question? Okay, then let me go to chapter 3. Yeah, it's the same thing. When you go to the lecture notes, then here's the chapter 3. In chapter 3, we are going to describe the distribution again. But before, in chapter 2, we did picturing, right? No more picturing. But we are going to describe the distribution numerically by statistics. First of all, we are going to measure of the center. At least we have to know where is the distribution, the location. So we are going to measure of the center. We are going to use the 3 statistics: mode, median, and the mean. What is the mode? The most frequent value. Please look at the example number 1. Who will be the mode? No? 4. Thank you. How many 4s? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the mode, the most frequent value, will be 4. The second one is the median. For the median, we have to put them in order, because the median must be in the middle, right? So let me put them in order. Who is the least? 2. How many 2s? 2 2s, right? Yeah, 2 and 2. Next, how many? 3 3s. 3 3 3. How many was 4? 5. 4 4 4 3 4 and 5. Next, 1 5. Thank you. Next, 7. Next, 8. How many? 3 3 here. 3 3 there. 3 times 4, 13. N equal 13. What is the N? Sample size. $13, odd number. What can I do? Odd numbers. The odd number cases. Just to take the middle one. What did I say? What was the median? Median will be just in the middle, right? Who will be the median then? 4, the second 4. The second 4 will be the median. It's good, right? Let me add one more. Let me add 9 here. Then how many N? 14. Even number. What is the idea? Take the middle value. Take the 2 middle value. Anyhow, any case, the median must be in the middle. So we can take 7 here and 7 there. 7 and 7. Take the 2 values in the middle. In this case, we have a 4 and 4, but we just take the average. When we have an even number of cases. So the median will be, this case is a 4 and 4 divided by 2 will be 4. So we have 2 cases. Odd numbers, even numbers. Here's another example. Can you give me the mode? Who is the mode? 71.1. We have 2, 71.1. Let me take the median. The smallest one is a 35.1, 59.9, 60.6, 64.8, and 71.1, 71.1. How many n? 3 and 3. 6. Even number. Where should be the median? Between 60.6 and 64.8. Please give me the average. Please take the sum, just take it, enter, and then divide by 2, please.
62.7.
How much did you say?
62.7.
That will be the median. What we are doing? Describe the location using the mode and the median statistics, right? Yeah, measure of the center. And the next one is the mean. I think you knew it. What's this? Average, yes. How did you get the average? How? Yeah, add them up. Yeah. Divide by the number of the cases, right? But first of all, can you give me the mode? Do we have a mode? No. It's none. When you are doing the homework suggests to you, when we don't have the mode, then you state does not exist, right? Yeah. There is a note. Yeah, you can state does not exist. Yeah, D and E. It's none of them. It's no mode. Let me take the median before the mean. Median. Then I have to put them in order, right? It's a 58, 60, 67, 84, 93, 98, 100. How many? 3 here. Oops. 3 here, 3 there. 7. Odd number. Who will be the median then? 84. Thank you. The median. Finally, take the mean, average. We need a sum divided by n. What will be the sum? 560. Thank you. Divided by 7. How much? 80 even? 80. Good, right? Let me give you another example. Let me take the same sample. It's a 58, 60, 67, 84, 93, 89, and 100. Huh?
You said 89 and then 98.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 98. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so busy. It's almost done, but I have to finish the lecture. Let me add one more case. 1,000. How many n? 8. Even number. 4 and 4. How much will be the median? Between 84 and 93. How much will be?
30.5.
No. It must be between 84 and 93. Please take the sum, take it, then divide by 2. 88.5. Thank you. How about the mean? Just a second. We added up to 100. How much was it? So 560. I just add one case, 1,000. then how much will be the sum? 1,560. Yes, thank you. It must be 1,560 divided by how many? 8. Give me the average.
195.
195. Please compare the two medians. 84, 88.5. It's almost the same because the 84 was here and just one more case is here. But average much bigger. See, the mean average very sensitive, extremely bigger value, and also extremely smaller value. We call them outlier. Very sensitive outlier. Depends on the outlier because we have to take the sum, right? In common, average. Average is the most popular statistic for the center, right? But sometimes median is better. Do you know when? For the income. Most of people income is here, right? But few people, 0.1%, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
Their incomes, right? Out of the window. So because of that, when we take the average of the incomes, maybe here, it's because of that. It's overestimated, wrong, right? So in that case, median is represented better, center, right? Yeah, but remember, average is the most common one, right? Yeah. So today, yeah, we discussed the 3 statistics for the location, the measure of the center, right? And we are going to discuss more on next Monday. And here is the quiz number 2. Yes, please make the stem and leaf. I can tell you the maximum. The maximum is 143, and the minimum is 83. So you have to make the two parts from 14 140s and 130s, 120s, 110s, 100s, 90s, up to 80s, right? Yeah. So please put the values in STEM and please plug the second part. For each case, you can split it's here. It's here and here. Do you have an idea? Right, yeah. So you plug the second digit, the leaf, column by column, right? Because we have to show the shape of the distribution, right? Please. It's here. Anybody who didn't get that your quiz number 1? Anybody else? Quiz number. You know the 132 must be here, right? And 118, it will be 11 and 8. Oops, sorry. 11 and 8. And the next one will be 124, 12 and 4 in the first column in the leaf. And the next one is the 10 and 9. Yeah, 10 and 9, right? Still in the first column. And the next one is the 10 and 4 in the second column, right? Yeah, good. So let me make them bigger again. Yes. So you plug the ones one by one into the leaf. Yes, what? Yes, but you know, do not put comma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to put the space.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine, but next time it's no in the homework, no comma, but it's a space bar. Yeah, just the space bar. Yes. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Document number 2 is already posted. So please do more practice. For today, yeah, it's good. Yeah. Here's the quizzes, right? Yeah, quiz. Yeah, there's a turning here. Thank you. Yeah, here it is. Have a good weekend. Yeah, we just today. Thank you.